Today's video I'm going to talk about how to cut and wrap edges, whether this is a commercial wrap or a color change. There's a couple different ways that we can do that, and those are a couple ways we're going to demonstrate right now. So we're going to use a scrap piece of film just to demonstrate on this flat edge on this panel. I've shown this in a previous video before. This is more so, in my opinion, meant for commercial wraps, and it'll just help speed it up. So this guy cuts in the middle. So when I lay the film over this edge here, I can just roll it into the middle. It'll cut the perfect amount to wrap around both ends for commercial wrap. The reason I say commercial wrap is if you do that, you'll still see some white on the inside of that body, but I'm going to demonstrate that for you guys to explain why I only use this for commercial wraps. Then go ahead and just start by peeling this back. So you can see we've now wrapped up until this. Trying to put a little bit of pressure on that seam there. Now I'm going to show you a couple different ways. So first way, we're going to use the Sasser cut, and I'm just going to I'm going to set it in the middle here, and we're just going to cut. So, well, I didn't put enough pressure. Okay, so we're gonna off that out. Made an ugly cut because I didn't put enough pressure there. Let's see if we can just peel that cut a little bit. Okay, so we got the cut made with the Sasser, and I'm just gonna take my squeegee and press that in. Use the hard edge of your squeegee pin. Alright, so here's what I'm going to show you guys. Alright, so this is why I only like using this for commercial wraps, is you can still see white there. Here you cannot on the door. It does wrap around the door enough not to see any white, so that's a positive. But there you can still see it from certain angles. So that is passable for a commercial wrap, or most commercial wraps, not for a color change. All right, another technique I like to use is I will put the back edge of my blade and I'll put it on this edge, but I'm going to angle my blade outwards. And as I do that, I'll show you guys. You get a nice straight cut. So I cut this here. Never mind that piece. And once again, we get full coverage with the edge of the door. We get full coverage on the edge of the door here with that technique. We actually get a little bit more here than we did with the Sasser cut, due to not cutting more than what we need for wrapping here. We get a nice clean line and a little bit deeper. So that's another way to do it with commercial wraps. You can do that with a color change, but you're gonna wanna lay in a piece of film behind there first. If I was doing this as a color change, I would actually do the opposite. If I was wrapping this door and I want to wrap the door edge, I would actually come and I would cut this same way I did here, but I would cut it on the door jamb side. I'm not going all the way with this one because then I'll cut a new piece to demonstrate. Okay, so that way you actually get a lot more coverage into that door. So especially if you're doing a color change wrap. Go like that. You can see so that is how much coverage the Sasser cut gave us. This is how much coverage our hand cutting gave us. And this is cutting the opposite way over here. That's the coverage you get then. And that is perfect coverage for a color change wrap like this. All right, so the last technique is mainly used for color change, but you can use this for a commercial if you want. If your commercial wrap is really dark and you don't want to see white, you can lay in a piece of black or a piece of gray like I did here. Use knifeless tape here. And then when you close the door. All right, so now you can see there's a piece of gray in there. Looks like a shadow, but it's a piece of vinyl. All right, so now that we got that shadow piece of vinyl in there, that inlay, we're gonna take our piece of vinyl as if we were wrapping the side of the van with it. And we're gonna lay this down that I showed previously. So we're gonna start by using the Sasser cut. And we're gonna wrap that. And if you would have wrapped a little bit further, Tony, it would have been covered. As you can see here, there's a sliver of white, only on part of it. So if that inlay piece would have come a little bit further, that would have covered it. That is my fault. So that does work, as you can see right there. That's due to my quickness of just laying that down for demonstration purpose. Cutting on the back side of that door. Do that. You can take and wrap that. This is the one that I prefer to do with this stuff, with a color change, because you get lots of coverage there. Lots of coverage. You can't see that white at all. And the edge of our inlay on our door jamb is right here. And the edge of our vinyl is way inside there. So that's perfect. Well, after you post heat that, that's never gonna fail. So I definitely prefer this method right here, where lay it in and then cut on the back side of the door, giving myself a lot of room to wrap around inside there. Sasser cut does work, but doesn't give you as much to wrap around. Therefore, if your inlay isn't perfect, you may have some white showing. This option gives you more to wrap around, so if your inlay isn't perfect, you will still cover. So that's a few different methods of how to cut and wrap edges on commercial wrap versus color change wrap. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. See you guys in the next one.